Welcome to Introverse.
He's got that 2020.
Yeah, that's the only thing on me that works. So I like it. I am getting older though. I notice I get fatigued. So at night when I try to read now, my eyes are tired.
Oh, dude.
And it's hard to focus now.
Last night, and this is funny you bring this up. Last night, I could not focus on anything. Like far, near. I thought I was going blind. I told my wife, I was like, I think something's wrong because my eyes hurt. I kind of have a headache and I can't see anything. Like everything has a slight blur to it. Normally things that would be clear and I would, take the glasses off, put the glasses on. Still blurry.
You had something wrong, dude. You should go to the doctor.
Yeah, maybe
call 911 next time.
Yeah, but it was fine today. I was totally fine. I think it's just staring at a screen all day at work.
Yeah.
And then I got home and I watched some TV and then I got on my phone. And so I was on that screen and it was just screens.
Phone's a killer, man.
24/7.
I think my eyes get used to looking at the screen and the light from the screen. And when I try to read a book, that's difficult for me now.
Yes.
And I think it's the transition.
Yep.
Is a problem.
Yeah, for sure. They say that is actually a good exercise with your eyes as you age to keep them sharper longer is to do exercise with them. And they said it's as simple as holding up an object like close to you and then look at something far away and then focus on the close thing and then focus on the far thing.
Oh yeah.
And just go back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like an exercise for the muscles in your eye. And they say if you do it frequently, just like any exercise, your eyesight will improve. So I'm trying it. Fingers crossed.
I'll do it.
I'm going to try it.
Sounds like a good project. Well, we need a baseline here. So should we all just go to the optometrist first? Get a baseline going? Okay, you're at this.
I just went a few months ago. So.
My problem is when I go, because you have to wait. So you're relaxed. Your eyes are relaxing. You haven't looked at the screen in a few hours or at all that day. And I go and they're like, oh, you've got perfect vision. We can give you reading glasses, but it'll make it whatever's better than 2020. You'll be able to see into the future. But I get mine at night. It's not like that. When I'm in bed trying to read.
For sure.
You got to hold it away.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Find that range.
I finally broke down and I bought readers. I went to freaking Target and I bought $14 glasses. I'm at the lowest prescription, but dude, it is night and day. I put them on and I feel like I was blind because I can read now. I can see.
They work that good.
Oh, it's amazing. You can see the texture on the paper again. Remember that when you could see the texture of the paper? And it's like, man, I don't know. I'm old. That's all there is.
I don't like books that I don't like books that don't have the texture. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're smooth.
I know what you're talking about.
It's weird. Remember comic books shifted to that.
Yes, they did.
I hated it.
It's like magazines. They're like magazines now.
They're like magazine paper.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want the crappy paper.
Exactly. The crappier the better.
I used to read a lot of books, but now I've kind of transitioned into ebooks. And so that's kind of where it is now. And I have blue light blocking glasses now.
Those do help.
But I didn't before. I wonder if they help. I know they block the blue light, but the thing you're talking about with the focusing problem, I've never noticed that happening for me until this year. And I think, the only thing I can point to is, I've got these different glasses now. I wonder if it's
you're also older this year.
Yeah.
I am older now than I've ever been.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
right.
That's where we're all at. And I noticed because look, my parents. I noticed when they started having to get glasses, but I feel like it wasn't until they were in their 50s.
But they probably weren't in their 50s.
Maybe
it just
not.
Felt like
Maybe
that
it just
because
felt
you were
like
young.
that. I'll have to ask them one day.
I remember when my dad turned 40. I thought he was ancient. Man, my dad's 40. Look at him, so old.
Wow.
You know,
Death's door.
yeah. It's just the perspective we were in.
It's crazy. It's crazy because I feel just as young as I was in my 20s. Is that normal?
I feel better, but I'm healthier now than I was in my 20s.
That's true. I'll never forget. I went to the eye doctor, and I wore glasses for years. I started eating carrots a lot by choice. Like I would eat carrots.
Because they said it's good for your eyes.
I was eating very healthy. And yeah, that's old adage, eat carrots and you'll see great. Rabbits always have great vision. That's what I always heard growing up.
How do they know that? How do they know that?
I don't know. They can hop around and, no one catches them. They're very hard to catch. So I ate a lot of carrots for years and I never went to the eye doctor for probably 10 years, which is, I don't recommend to anyone listening. You should go to the eye doctor. But I finally went to the eye doctor after this was years back. And I showed up and because my glasses, I just weren't even wearing my glasses. I'm like, damn, I don't even need to wear these glasses. Like I can drive, I'm fine. And I went and they tested my eyes and she said, wow, your eyes have gotten dramatically better since your last checkup, like years back. She's like, what have you been doing? And I said, eating carrots and not wearing my glasses. And she said, really? And I said, yeah. And she said, wow, that's something because you've basically went up to the point where I barely needed I didn't even need glasses anymore. And so again, this was like 10 years ago this happened. Since then, my eyes have degraded.
But you haven't been eating carrots.
I have not been eating as many carrots as then. And yeah.
Raw or cooked?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they sell those little packs of carrots.
Yeah, the little
travel packs. It's got about 20 carrots in it. Just pop a few. And so I'm trying to start getting back into it, buying those and trying to bring them to work and eat some. And then also exercising my eyes. And then hopefully it's going to...
Anything else falling apart on you?
I mean...
You having normal erections?
That will be for another episode.
Good game, guys.
We'll save that for another episode.
Hey, this is Greg from the Introverse podcast. You can follow us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. We're also on Introverse Pod on social media. Thank you so much for listening.
What he said.
Yep, nailed it.
Boom.